Hey everybody, carpool meditation. This is the playlist where I do my recordings from the car just because it is the most predictable environment. And sometimes I just really like to know that things are going to be a little bit quieter. Even though you might hear engines and other things from the outside, at least it's not my pets all over me and, other things in this home. So, today I wanted to get back to another playlist that I started a little while back called Attitudes of Mindfulness, and it's based on the work of John Kabat-Zinn, where he highlights 7 attitudes of mindfulness, and I worked them into an acronym that helps me remember them. The acronym, if you've watched previous videos in the series, you'll know the acronym is PLANT B, and plant is spelled with 2 N's. And in one of the first videos, I think I explained why I came up with that and, the history of that. But anyway, I haven't recorded one of these in a while, and I have 2 left to do. The one that we're going to do today represents the letter B, and it stands for beginner's mind. So beginner's mind is essentially seeing the world for exactly what it is without based on previous experiences or previous biases that may have come from just living as much life as we've lived to this point. So it's like seeing things with fresh eyes. And I can't believe that it's actually taken me this long to do this specific attitude of mindfulness, considering that we have all been experiencing Groundhog Day for close to a year now. And so what better opportunity do we have than to practice seeing things as if it's the first time that we've ever seen them, or experience things as if it's the very first time we've ever experienced them, and not like exactly the same thing that we've seen or experienced for the last 350 days. So, so I'm excited to do this. So we're going to explore beginner's mind a little bit more during our meditation practice today. It can be a particularly great attitude to think about in a meditation practice because our minds want to figure things out and define them and know them before they are actually known in real time in real life. And so that could happen in meditation if we can easily get triggered, like, oh, my mind is wandering again, or, oh, this always happens when, I start to get a cramp in my leg, or we begin to narrow our experience based on previous experiences that we've had and thoughts and feelings that pop up in the moment. So, I encourage you in this practice of meditation to continue to just look at things with an open mind and a curiosity as if it's the very first time you're experiencing it, and to just maybe catch yourself if you begin to go down a track of feeling like you know what's going to happen. Okay, every moment is a new moment. So let's go ahead and prepare the body for our meditation practice today. So, beginning with just the physical sense of settling the body into this space and time, making a physical connection with wherever your body is meeting whatever it is touching, the seat, the ground beneath you. Noticing if there's anywhere in your body that could use a little softening, a little releasing of tension, allowing that wherever is possible. Noticing the natural rhythm and cadence of the breath today. And just right away, even inviting this sense of beginner's mind with the experience of breathing. Right? Here's a perfect example of something that we do all day, every day. We may have some preconceived ideas or definitions about what breathing is like for us. I'm a shallow breather. I'm a throat breather. I'm a belly breather. And instead, just come to this experience of breathing today as if it's the very first time you've ever dialed into breath. Is there anything new there for you to experience when you get present with your breath? Figuratively, eyes wide open, breathing. Too often we let our thinking and our beliefs about what we know, quote unquote, prevent us from actually experiencing things as they are in this new moment. And so, beginner's mind is a mind that's willing to see everything as if for the very first time. To finding the extraordinary in the ordinary. As we begin to round the corner of this incredible time of sheltering in place and living this much smaller, more limiting, at least in physical sense, way, what a gift to begin to practice this beginner's mind. Allow this practice to bring us home, across the finish line. Perhaps today you might find an opportunity to see someone or something in a new way. Challenge yourself to not necessarily be looking through the lens of past experience, preconceived thoughts and feelings, but brand new, present experience, present moment. Really, no moment is the same as any other, and so each one is unique and brings opportunities for possibilities. This beginner's mind can allow thoughts that may run through the mind or feelings through the heart to not have to be attached to any story or have a meaning, but allowing them to just be a thought, just be a feeling. Just more leaning into the simplicity of this present moment. And so in this final minute or two of this practice, seeing what it would be like to really lean into this beginner's mind, fresh eyes of this experience. Sensations in the body, sensations of breathing, body expanding and contracting. Perhaps thoughts coming and going, sounds coming and going. Just staying wide-eyed and open to whatever experience is arising in the field of awareness. Perhaps finding a sense of peace even in separating just a bit from past experience. stories and meanings. Instead, just celebrating new, unique, different. You can always find something new. And so, in sealing the practice with a final deep inhalation, and a long, extended exhalation, slow, and coming back when you're ready. I didn't really feel like coming back. I really actually touched into some deeper sense of ease and peace and letting go of, I don't know, the mind working as hard as it does, sometimes even in just narrating our own experiences. Yeah. And then I opened my eyes and saw something, a logo that I had never really actually looked at and noticed what it's really made up of. So anyway, just encourage each of you to go find something, some experience, maybe some sensory experience, maybe even taste. See if you can find something new today by coming at it with a beginner's mind. Have fun. Thanks for joining me again, and I'll see you next time. Take care.